Hello guys, how are you all doing? It's your favorite Mr. Sup. It's morning here in China, and today I'll be going out to watch the Dragon Boat Festival. Actually, a friend invited me to watch this program. He told me about the location or the venue where they'll be having this festival. During the Chinese Dragon Boat Festival, most cities usually hold this festival to celebrate the dragon boat, and it is usually done on a river or on a water side. So today I'll be going there to watch this program, and on my way I will try and get in contact or get in touch with this friend of mine that invited me or told me about the location. Okay, so there I go. But before I get to see him, I think it would be nice to tell you some few history about this Dragon Boat Festival. All right, so actually the Dragon Boat Festival is known as Dongwujie in China, okay? And Jie means festival. Jie means festival. All right, so, and there are usually many theories about this Dragon Boat Festival, but the most popular one, or the most popular theory or origin about this festival is derived from the commemoration of a great patriot, patriot poet known as Chu Yuan. Since some of the well-known traditions of the festival has already existed even before Chu Yuan, other origins of this festival have also been suggested. Okay, all right. When there's someone called Wen Yiduo, he also gave this suggestion that the festival may be closely linked with dragons, because two of its most important activity, both racing and eating dongzi. During this festival, they eat something called dongzi. Okay, dongzi is a kind of sticky, is made from kind of sticky rice and with some kind of meat or fish inside. Okay, all right. So when Yido, he gave the suggestion that since the festival is closely linked to dragon and the eating of this dongzi, that it should be tied or it has some links to dragon. Well, we also have other people that said or gave their own view that the festival maybe or should have been should have its origin linked to taboos of evil days. Well, we also have someone that also said in the fifth month of the Chinese lunar calendar is traditionally considered an evil month, and the fifth of the month is particularly a bad day. So a lot of taboo had been developed. Well, these are just people's opinion and what they could view about this dragon boat festival. All right. But most likely the festival was probably derived from all of the above, and the story of the Chu Yuan adds to the allure of the festival today. Now let's see a little bit about this festival, okay, or let's get more meaning about this festival. Like other Chinese festivals, there is a lot of legend behind the festival. Chu Yuan, he served in courts of Emperor Huai is called Emperor Huai, during the Warring States period, around 475 to 221, BC. He was a wise and erudite man. His abilities and fight against corruption antagonized other court officials. They exercised their evil influence on the emperor, so the emperor gradually dismissed Chu Yuan and eventually exiled him. That means that all this origin of the This Dongwujie, that is the Dragon Boat Festival, all began during the dynasty period. It's a long history, uh, long history stuffs in China. All right. So actually, he was being exiled by the emperor. All right. So during the exile, Chu Yuan did not give up. He was a very strong man. He traveled extensively, thought and wrote about his ideas and his beliefs, his works, the lament, we call the lament, okay, Li Sao, the nine chapters Jiu, Zhang, and Wen Tiang are masterpiece and invaluable for studying ancient Chinese culture. All right, guys. So I'm giving you the history of um, you know, this Dragon Boat Festival. I'll be approaching my friend's home to check him. Okay. Yeah, he's a friend, or just say a former neighbor. Okay, also a friend anyway. So I'll be checking his home and see if he's around. Then we can go together. Okay, because he told me about the venue or location for this Dragon Boat Festival. So I hope I'll be able to meet him at home when I get there. Okay. So as I was saying, this Chu Yuan is a very great author, and he never gave up during his period of being exiled by the emperor. He wrote a lot of books, he wrote a lot of works, one called the Laments, Lisao, the nine chapters called Jiuzhang and Wentian are all are part of his masterpiece and invaluable for studying ancient Chinese cultures. It was the gradual decline of his mother country, the Chu state. And when he heard that the Chu state was defeated by the strong Qin state, he was in such despair that he ended his life by fighting himself into the Miluo River. Miluo is called Miluo River. All right, actually, I'm giving you this history from a document, okay, that I found online. After reading or checking through other documents, I think this one makes some sense. Okay, I'm giving you a kind of disclaimer. All right, it's called thoughtsco.com. Okay, thoughtsco.com. All right, so maybe I'll keep the link here so you can go and have a look at them or these documents. All right, so the legend said after people don't forget that he already ended his life by fighting himself into this Miluo River. So the legend said, or legends, okay, says, okay, after people had he drowned, they were greatly dismayed, fishermen raced to the spot of their boat to search for his body. Unable to find his body, people threw Zongzi, eggs, and other foods into the river to feed fish. Since then, they began to commemorate Chu Yuan through dragon boat racing, eating Zongzi and other activities on the anniversary of his death, the 5th of the 5th month. Okay. All right, I'll be approaching his home soon. I mean, the guy or the man that invited me to the program or to this Dragon Boat Festival, I'll be approaching there soon. So, all right, still some few distance. Now, during this festival, as already mentioned, people usually eat what is called Zongzi. I've also ate that Zongzi a lot. Okay, yeah, it's yummy, but if you say it's yummy, it depends on you. If you usually eat Chinese food, then you say it's yummy. But I know many people that don't like to eat Chinese food, many foreigners. For them, no matter how the Chinese food is, they want to eat Western food, okay? But for me, it's okay, it's yummy, it's nice, okay? So this Zongzi is a popular food that usually eats during this Dragon Boat Festival. It's just a kind of special dumplings, usually made of glutinous rice wrapped, in bamboo leaves. Unfortunately, fresh bamboo leaves are hard to find. Okay, these days you hardly find fresh bamboo leaves, but this Zongzi is usually wrapped in, bamboo leaf. It's a kind of glutinous, rice, very, how to say, very sticky rice. and wrapped in these bamboo leaves. So it's called Zongzi. Zongzi. Okay. All right. So I'm approaching my friend's home. So he lives just in this neighborhood. All right. So you can see there are many people on the road here. A lot of workers. These are workers, migrant workers. You know, some of them are just workers anyway. You can invite them if you have some issues maybe with your plumbing, maybe you want to do some kind of work in your home. You can just call on them and they could help you fix them. Okay, they usually stand on the side of the road virtually every day, from morning to around 3, 4, 5, 6, to look for customers. All right, so you can invite them and they can help you solve 1 or 2 issues. Okay, so let's keep going on this talk. So today you may find or you may see Zongzi in different shapes and with a variety of fillings. The most popular shape are triangular and pyramidal. The fillings include dates, meat, and egg yolk, but the most popular fillings are dates. Exactly. So the ones I ate I've eaten the ones that are made with fish and dates, dates fruits. I don't know if you know what they call dates fruits. Okay, yeah. So that's what you usually find in this sticky rice: dates fruits and some kind of meat, fish, things like that. So, all right. So this is just my summary or brief history about the Chinese Dragon Boat Festival, also known as the Dongwujie. Dongwujie. And don't forget, Jie actually means festival in China. And I hope you actually enjoyed this little history of the Dragon Boat Festival and this legend, I'll call him a legend, known as Chu Yuan, okay? And how he was, he stood by, being a nobleman, and he was being exiled by the emperor, and at the end of the day, he died, or he just died one way or the other in this river, and that's just it anyway. And today we have what is called the Dragon Boat Festival, okay, in commemoration of this man. All right, so I have to wait for the red light at this point. One thing I make sure I do oftentimes is I make sure I obey all traffic lights. Okay, it's very important. Whether you are riding a bicycle, you are riding an electric bike or a scooter or a car, make sure you obey traffic lights, else you may be pulled over by a policeman. But sometimes you will not be pulled over, physically. You just they'll just call you, you get a phone call, and that's an issue. Maybe if you're having a car, you could be called, because we have these cameras watching you. So if you eventually cross the red light and you have a plate number like you're driving a car, so then you may have issues, and you may get to lose some, what I call it, some credits on your driving license. Okay, you may get to lose some credits in your driving license. All right, so there we go. Man that actually invited me to this program is a trader. Okay, he has a shop where he sells some items, and he usually supply me some, some like supply or some groceries, and also some items that we need at home. So I'm checking him now. I'm just close by his estate, and I wish he's at home so that we can go together and I'll be able to navigate. He can also explain some things to me about this festival. For me, I can go there alone. I know the place, yeah, I know the actual location he told me. I can go there alone, but it would be nice if I go with him so he can explain some activities. This should be my first time to attend or to view or to watch live Dragon Boat Festival. So I may be faced with some activities there that I may not know what they actually mean or the significance of these activities during this Dragon Boat Festival. So I think with him, he should be able to explain to me better. All right, so here I go. Yeah, that shop over there is a shop.
Sao? 你丈夫呢？啊，他早去了。啊。啊，OK OK OK，没问题。有事吗？找没有没有没有，我想问他这个中午今天去不去？啊，有事。OK。啊，今天可能有油是吧？我想去但是今天我怕有油。有雨。对。有雨没事，你带点雨伞啥的。有雨伞看活动吗？好，我看吧。
And he just explained to me that the husband is not at home. Actually, the daughter is having an exam today, so he took her for the examination. So it's not actually at home. So that means I have to go there alone today. All right, so let's go and see how it goes. If you want to watch the full clip for this Dragon Boat Festival, okay, you'll find the link attached to this video. All right, so you can watch the full video of the Dragon Boat Festival. But in this video, I'll just give you, like I have done, the history and some road adventure and also some activities around this Dragon Boat Festival. I hope you enjoy them. And if you are new on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, give this video a like, thumbs up, share the video to your loved ones, and don't forget to turn on the button for notification so whenever I make any post, you'll be among the first to be informed. That tall building you are seeing at the front is the Sheraton Hotel and Towers, okay? It used to be the tallest building. It had around 23 stories, okay? It used to be the tallest building, but now there are other, scrapers that are taller than this building. One thing I like about the Chinese roads, is that they are usually wide. I don't mean, high as an expressway. I mean high express, or what's it called? When you mean the high speed, express road. No, I mean even just the streets. Okay, the streets. I mean all these roads are usually wide. They make wide roads, and it's very good. It helps for mobility, and oftentimes you hardly have traffic when the roads are wide. You hardly have traffic jam. Okay. Yeah, so the look very spacious, yeah. And also one thing you will notice about this road is that by the left and the right side of the road, you will see those trees. Those trees are used to beautify these roads, and these trees, you cannot cut them down. They usually have, white color. You can see those white paints, white paints on those trees. Those trees are government trees. Those white paints are there to beautify those trees anyway. And those trees are government properties. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot cut them down. All right. They are government properties and they are used to beautify, the roads. Okay. So once again, I had to wait for the traffic light, and right in front of me there is a very big mall. It's called the Wonder Mall. Very big mall. Okay. It's called the Wonder Mall. In this mall, you can get virtually everything you want. Virtually everything you want. Okay, they have different sections in this mall. And the last floor, which should be, I think that should be the fifth floor. At the fifth floor, you have the restaurants where you could go and eat some stuffs. The ground floor, maybe you have some places like where you could get some, items like electronics, also like some wares, clothing, and like maybe some jewelries. You can get them in the first floor, I mean the ground floor, okay? And in the second floor, you can get some stuff like I could remember. I'm trying to remember, but I think the second floor should be for children wears. Second floor for children wears, and third floor maybe also for provision or thereabout. I can't remember anyway. But I've been there several times, okay? But it's a very big mall, very big mall. All right, and actually there seems to be some sound here, maybe some kind of a work, construction work going on. Okay, maybe they're trying to, break down a building or something like that to reconstruct a new one. So yeah, you could feel the vibration from afar. So one thing about this, every city in China is they have this plan. They have this, plan, regional plans, or what they call town plan anyway. And these plans are really effective. 5 years plan, and if you go to a city maybe in 5 years time and come back maybe the next 5 years time, okay, you see there are a lot of developmental changes that have happened, in that city, which means they have some, town planning that they follow strictly. Okay, so when I came to this city, some years back compared to now, there's a whole lot of development, a whole lot of changes. Okay, it's not getting worse, but it's getting better. I mean, yeah, better. So if you have been here 5 or 10 years back and you come back to the city, you may not identify many areas because there will be a whole lot of changes that have happened. Yeah, kudos to China for that. and now it's time to go. So this used to be one of the busiest streets, okay? I mean, busiest area in this city. Very busy, very busy. Okay, if you come here at night, I mean busy, and I'm not talking about like, just like clubs or whatever. I mean busy as in time of, as in the area of business. Okay, you have a lot of big shops on this street. If you go down the street, you find a lot of brands, a lot of shops where you could buy some branded clothes, branded shoes, even unbranded, just a whole lot of stuff here. If you walk on this street by the left, by the right, you see different malls, different plazas. You can have whatever you want. You can get them on these streets. Okay, if you want to even eateries, you have them here. The big brands like what's it called, KFC, McDonald's, and the likes. You find them also on this street. So it's all in one street. If you want clothing, if you want even if you want to buy stuff for house beautifications, you have everything here on this street. It's a very big street. Okay, it's called Zhongyandaji. It's called Zhongyandaji. Okay, you have virtually everything you want on this street. So I'm actually arriving this venue for the Dragon Boat Festival. You can see a lot of activities even from afar. So people are already arriving the location. Wow, they look like ambulance. Yeah, ambulance. Okay, so different people are already here at the moment. Waiting for the program, while some are already in preparation for the program. So it's a very big festival with different people from different areas all coming to watch this Dragon Boat Festival. I really wonder how many days it will have taken them to prepare for this program. Wow, those are firefighters at the front. You can see them from afar, firefighters, okay? So that means, wow, I wonder why they'll be here, because this festival is done on the water. These are boat festival. I don't know if they're here for this program or not, but these are, a whole lineup of firefighting vehicles. Okay, maybe for the program, who knows? I've been to this park several times, with one of my Chinese friend, and we do come here to, just to relax, It's nature. I like being around nature. This park is called Dongwu Park. It's called Dongwu. Yeah, Dongwu Park. All right. This is a very quiet park. If you come here at night, it's very quiet. Okay, you see a lot of Chinese folks, people doing, just walking around the park, doing some kind of, aerobics. It's a cool place to be. And the park is very big. Okay, you have some side where you have the river side, you have the other side where you can just, go walk around. Just you have like this area you are seeing now. All these areas are just where we have the greeneries. And if you move a little bit further downward, you will find the lake. Okay, there's a lake there. Okay, so you'll find the lake aspect of this park. It's a very big park. Okay, where you could go around, or you could go to relax during the day or during the night. A very big park. And whenever you come here, both day or night, you usually find people at the park. It's a very busy park, very quiet park. So I'm gradually approaching the water side or the lake side of this park. Sometimes you will find people swimming, on this lake. Maybe swimming, learning how to swim. Some men, even during winter, people do come here to swim. I mean, those ice swimming, okay, during winter. Some Chinese men do come here to do some kind of ice swimming during winter. Wow. I've never imagined myself swimming in cold, frozen water. That's some people say it's healthy. I don't know how healthy it is. And I've heard several from people, that it's healthy, yeah. To dip yourself in, frozen water for some minutes. It's healthy, but I have never seen myself doing such, and I don't think I will ever do such, okay? Yeah, so you can see here, very cool, clean, beautiful park. These are policemen also here for, some security purpose for this, the festival, the Dragon Boat Festival. All right, so on this road, you could see on the left side, you have a lot of greeneries, plants, trees. On the right side, you have this very big lake. It's a very big lake, okay? Yeah, called the Donghu. And here is actually, this place is called Donghu Park, okay? It's called Donghu Park. So on this park, you can see we also have the Donghu Lake, okay? The lake. Okay, Hu means lake, okay? Hu means lake. It means the Donghu Park, the lake park, Dong Lake Park. One good thing about this park is that, as earlier mentioned, whenever you come here day or night, you will find the people, okay, on this park. Sometimes just walking around this park is enough exercise, okay? Walking around this park is a very big park. By the time you walk around this big park, just walking around just once, you would have burned a lot of calories, okay? So it's just fun to be here, to watch the greeneries, fun to be here, to watch the lake, or just fun to be here and walk around, okay? Yeah. So that's someone there doing some, running exercise, trying to burn some calories. Yeah, I do that also once in a while. Come here with my Chinese friend, walk around, burn some calories, keep fit. Okay, but these days, busy, and I'll try and do that. Okay. All right. By the right side, you could see the lake. So let's go and see what is there. Let's just go to be close and look at the lake. Yeah, it's a very big lake. You dare not jump inside the lake if you cannot swim. Okay. All right. So let's go get a little bit closer and see what is there. Though I'm not good with waters, okay? I'm not good with waters. I have some bad experience previously with waters. I'm not good at going to this kind of water, beach, lake, I don't go close to them like that, I'm very careful. Except I'm with friends, I'm very careful with them. I mean, really careful, okay? I must, ascertain how deep those lakes are before I, put or go close to them, or go to swim in those lakes. All right. I've been to beaches, to a beach before, or some beach, and I tried to swim. I was almost, carried away by water. So I'm very careful. But if it's a swimming pool, no problem. I can try my best, to play in those water. And these days I've been learning how to swim anyway, but I've not been so diligent, about my swimming classes because of my lot of activities and work schedule. But I'll try to resume again my swimming class. and yeah, try to become a good swimmer one of these days. All right. Yeah, these are a lot of bodies of water. This is a very big lake. I mean, a very big one. Very big one. Very big one. You can see. Very big one. I think these people, I don't know, they used to be here before. I've not really taken note of them. Yeah, they used to be here. Yeah, they used to be here. They used to be here. Yeah, they used to be here before, but I've not really taken note of them. I've not really gone close to them. But the arrangement today look a little bit different with those flip-flops on the river. Maybe also preparing for this Chinese Dragon Boat Festival. I do not know. Okay, I will only watch them from this distance because I have a motorbike and I don't want to go too closer to them. But from a distance, I think I'm okay before I move to my next destination. So actually, they've not started this Dragon Boat Festival from what I'm seeing. Yeah, they are still making some kind of preparation arrangement for this festival. Though my friend told me they should start around 8:30, around 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. But it's already past 8 and they've not commenced. So I think they will commence soon. All right. But like I mentioned in my previously, if you want to watch the full video for this Dragon Boat Festival, you can find the link somewhere in this video. I'm going to attach the link so you can watch the full Dragon Boat Festival. One thing people also do here on this park is ride their bicycles, around this park. It's a very big park. Riding your bicycle, I mean, cycling on this park alone is another form of exercise, and you can be able to burn a lot of calories. Okay, just cycling on this park is enough to burn calories. It's a very big park. So we are still in Donghua Park. Yeah, it has a lot of sections. I mean, it's a very long park, very big. So you can be able to walk around and see things for yourself. If you have chance to come to Jinzhou city in a northeastern part of China, in Liaoning province, you can also look for this dog park, all right, and just have go see for yourself, what I'm saying about this park, all right.
师傅，哎，师傅，这不能进吗？这不能进吗？能进吗？啊，日照没问题吗？日照没问题，日照没问题吗？
the location where this the Dragon Boat Festival should take place. Okay, you can see some viewers already arriving at this location. There you could see some flags. You know, yes, it should be here. Okay, so at the moment they have not commenced. Yeah, watch down there, you can see a lot of viewers. Okay, already staged, already waiting for this program to kickstart. Okay, so I'll be joining them soon, and also to see how it goes. Also around here are a lot of security men. Okay, we have to ensure that everything goes well. Yes, for China, security is also one very top priority. Okay, you can see security men already here. So this is where this Dragon Boat Festival should take place today. So the program already kick-started. Okay, maybe just at the beginning stage. So you can see a lot of viewers around watching the Dragon Boat Festival. But I've made a separate video for this, so you'll find the link somewhere on this description or somewhere in this video, attached to this video, where you can watch this Dragon Boat Festival. Wow, can you imagine? See a whole lot of crowd here just to watch this Dragon Boat Festival. It's a very famous festival in China, and if you're just joining this video, or if you've not watched from the beginning, please watch from the beginning. I've already given some history about this Dragon Boat Festival, okay, as related to a man called Chu Yuan. Okay, just go and make sure you watch this video from the beginning, and you will get to understand some things about the Dragon Boat Festival. So on this park, like I mentioned, is a very big park, okay? On this side of the park, you would see another park called Shuishangongyuan, okay? This is called water, that's the water side, okay? Water side park, okay? Shuishangongyuan, okay? Water side park. All right, so on this water side park, I'll be walking along this park while I go home, okay? And you can see a lot of activities also going on this side of the water park. We also have, yeah, a lot of activities here. So I've been here several times also with my family and also with my Chinese friends. Just come around here to relax, watch, a lot of activities. And we do come here oftentimes during summer, okay? During summer, here is always jam-packed with a lot of people, a lot of families, okay? It's a fun place to be. You can see so many folk do troop this place, and yeah, it's a place to be during summer to spend some time. whole lot of sections in this park, and here we have these racing cars. So I'll be taking one of these racing cars and just have some nice moments here before going back home.